This is creating patterns for knit jackets. Now, working with knits are a little bit different than it was working with the woven. So the first thing that you need is your book, obviously, that has all the directions in there. There's over 10 garments in here, 10 jackets made from knit. That's going to be fun to create. You need your master pattern, and you need Pattern-Ease. And Pattern-Ease it's a product I sell on my website. It comes 45 inches wide, and it's a really sheer product that you actually can see through. The best part about this is you can actually sew it if you want to get an idea as to where a pattern is going. One of the things that I love in creating patterns is designing patterns. And by using this product, you'll be able to see when you get into the book, you can create different necklines on this product. Hold it up to yourself in a mirror, and boy, I tell you what, it's great. Now, I love using knits and jackets because it gives you a little bit more comfort room. And comfort to me is primo. I want to make sure that I'm comfortable. So let's talk just a little bit about knit fabrics. I have two favorite knit fabrics, and the first one is called Sophia. I love Sophia because it has a lot of stretch to it, but it's a soft fabric and it makes an absolutely great jackets. So when you get the book, you'll see all different kinds of jackets. If you want your jacket to hang just a little bit better, or you're going to put a zipper into it, or you're going to put detail on the front of it, then you need to use French fuse. So you need to French fuse the inside of the jacket. On most of my knit jackets, not all of them, but on most of my knit jackets, I use French fuse on all the pieces, the front, the back, and both sleeves. So I love Sophia fabric. Vogue Fabrics sells Sophia, and they sell it in 20 different colors. You can go to their website and check it out. I will suggest, if you decide you want to use Sophia, please go to my website, scroll to the bottom of the page, and click on the word Sophia. It will take you directly to Vogue's website, and they'll give you a discount on the fabric. Now, they also sell a lot of knit fabric, heavyweight double knit fabric. They call it double knit. I don't like the word because I remember all the double knits from years ago that were very ugly. They're not ugly anymore. They're beautiful. But they do have a lot of printed double knits. Again, it has a lot of weight. One of the things that all of us are going to have to do sooner or later is we're going to have to buy fabric on the internet, over the internet, and online. And I really suggest you always ask them to send you a sample. So before you actually invest in the fabric, have them send you a sample so that you can feel it and make sure it's exactly what you want. And they'll all send you samples, so that's not a big deal. Now, the other thing I want to tell you to invest in is a good pair of scissors, because especially when you're working with knits, you need a really good pair of scissors. These are Kai, K-A-I. What you're going to do is to make sure that you go to their website and you can check out all the lengths of the blades, anything that's right or left-handed. I mean, they're fabulous scissors. I love them. And you will see that I use them in every single video that I do. I always tie a ribbon around or something around the handle of my scissors, and I promote this to my family. I tell them, do not use any scissors that have a ribbon on them, because one lady told me that her husband picked up her good scissors and she cut screens with it. He cut screens with it. I told her that was grounds for probably murder. I don't know. Anyway, so now let's make a pattern for our knit jackets. This is my master pattern. I have traced around it. What are you going to make? Are you going to make a knit jacket that goes over a tank top? Are you going to make a knit jacket that goes over a sweater? Are you putting a sweater knit over a sweater knit? This is totally up to you. You can add anywhere from a ½ inch all the way up to an inch if you wanted to. Keep in mind, if you add an inch, you're adding 4 inches to your garment. But you must add something, all right? Most of the time, I add a ½ inch, believe it or not, to most of my jackets. I can still zip them, but most of my jackets I don't wear zipped up or buttoned up. It's more for decoration than anything else. But if you want to do that and you want to have a little bit more room, go right ahead and add more to your side seams. Remember, this is how you're going to alter, if you want to call it that, your master pattern. So all you have to do is to draw in your seam allowance, whatever seam allowance you want. And on this one, I'm doing a ½ inch. So I would come in here like this and draw 1/2 inch all the way down the side, and that takes this into a jacket pattern. Make sure that you write on your pattern, this is jacket knit, and that you added 1/2 inch. Now, if you're sitting at home going, I'm not quite sure, I don't know what I need to add, you can always add more and take it in on the side seams when you do it. Whatever you add to your side seams, you must add to the sleeve as well, because the sleeve has to go into that armhole. So follow the directions and you can make yourself some killer jackets. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to check out the website. Everything is on there. You can purchase the pattern, the book, all the notions I talked about. You can join the Fit Club and check out the classes where I'm teaching. And be sure to follow me on Facebook.